the 18 WJTS News, I'm Charlotte Olson. A Perry County man suffered minor injuries in a one-vehicle accident early this morning just outside the Jasper city limits, in which authorities say his vehicle flipped multiple times. The DuBois County Sheriff's Department says that before 6:30 a.m. this morning, 25-year-old Jonathan Yates of Tell City was headed northbound along State Road 162 just south of Snellville Road, where he told deputies that he dozed off at the wheel. Authorities say that Yates lost control of his passenger car, overcorrected, and then going off the right side of the roadway, traveled down an embankment and flipped a number of times into a bean field at the Hoaxang Bottoms before coming to a rest on its wheels facing south. Yates suffered facial lacerations and he was treated by Memorial Hospital EMS. His car was totaled in the accident, and deputies say that about $200 in damage was sustained to the bean field owned by Hoaxang Farm. No charges were filed, and the DuBois County Sheriff's Department was assisted at the scene by the Memorial Hospital Emergency Medical Services and first responders from the Jasper Fire Department. A Huntingburg residence sustained heavy damage Monday evening after it was struck by a pickup, and police say the pickup slipped into gear while the engine was running idle. Just before 7 p.m. on Monday night, Huntingburg police responded to the report of a truck that had hit a residence on West 19th Street. When police arrived, they learned that the home's occupants were inside the home at the time of the incident, but everyone was safe and okay. Police located the truck's owner, Roy Nicholson, who told authorities that he was jump-starting a lawnmower on Dogwood Court, and said that he shut the hood of the older model truck. It jumped itself into reverse and ran over a mailbox before traveling across 19th Street and into the home owned by Kenny Speed. Police say that the home had mostly exterior damage, which was estimated from $10,000 to $22,000. Independence Day celebrations will be kicking off this weekend around the state and also local areas. And with that comes increased use of fireworks, and the acting fire chief, Kenny Hoaxang, took some time out of his day to share with 18 WJTS the rules that the city will be following for the celebration.
For the annual 4th of July celebration and with fireworks, we ask that everyone please use caution. Reminder that adults only should be discharging fireworks unless supervise the children for the small sparklers and so forth. And just a reminder that they must be discharged on private property, and if it's a rental unit or rental property, they must get permission from the landlord to do that. And then also never on city property, city streets, parks, and so forth. And then after they're done enjoying the fireworks, just be mindful of their neighbors and clean up the property. A lot of times fireworks will go off site, and just to clean that property back up and keep Jasper looking beautiful as it does.
Hoosiers are reminded that many towns and many cities have additional ordinances that must be followed. In addition to Chief Hoaxang's advice, the Indiana Department of Insurance is warning Hoosier homeowners and renters that accidental damage caused by fireworks that are banned in their counties may not be covered by their homeowner or renter's insurance. Many insurance policies contain provisions disclaiming coverage for illegal acts committed by the insured. The city of Jasper will be observing regulated hours for the use of fireworks, and Chief Hoaxang covered the approved hours for citizens in the city.
Yes, on private property you're allowed to shoot fireworks, and I think that's from July 1st to the 9th, from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m., except on the 4th, it's from 9 a.m. until midnight. Is the extended hour for that day on the 4th.
State laws that the city of Jasper abides by include fireworks may be used only on the user's property or on the property of someone who has consent to use their firearms on the property at a special discharge location. Consumer fireworks may only be used as follows: on July the 1st through the 3rd and July the 5th through the 9th from 9 a.m. and 2 hours past sunset. On July the 4th, your hours are 9 a.m. till midnight, according to the National Fire Protection Association. Fireworks start an average of 18,500 fires per year, including 1,300 structure fires, 300 vehicle fires, and 16,000 outside and other fires. These fires caused an average of 3 deaths, 40 civilian injuries, and an average of $43 million in direct property damage. In the state of Indiana, fireworks can only be purchased by people 18 years of age or older, and in 2012, the latest available information, more than 36% of firework-related injuries in Indiana were to children under the age of 18. The Indiana town of Madison is seeing a week's worth of celebration as the Madison Regatta will get underway this weekend in the small town. Ideally located along the banks of the Ohio River, the Madison Regatta, which is formerly known as the Indiana Governor's Cup, has been annually hosted on the Ohio River town since 1951 and will be celebrating its 67th year as its host. H1 Unlimited and Grand Prix class hydroplane racing. The regatta kicks off the 5-race season for the H1 Unlimited circuit and is a prime example of a raw 3,000 horsepower watercraft combined with some brave souls behind the helm. The kickoff for the event started this past Sunday and will continue throughout the week, as tonight visitors in the area will be able to enjoy some live music and also entertaining karaoke. Thursday and Friday will again feature live music, as there are multiple bands lined up for the evenings. All that's followed by Saturday's Grand Prix World Qualifying and Racing. Saturday evening will conclude with the best part, fireworks on the river at 10 p.m. The week will finally end on Sunday afternoon with a great show of competition, as spectators will enjoy full days of racing in H1 Unlimited hydroplane crafts, along with the coveted Grand Prix World Racing. And make sure you keep it right here, because up next we'll take a look at your weather summary.